You said you didn't want to talk about this, but I'm going to bring it up anyway because it's one of my favorite things. So there's always the whole business of having drones. We
Hmm.
know that the United States just announced last week, I think it was, that they are going to have 250,000 drones in the armed services, I think in 2 years. I'm going to guess that Palmer Luckey is going to be making a lot of those.
Hmm.
But there's probably other companies as well that are going to be making some of these drones. And Elon was actually the first person I ever heard talk about drones in terms of being the future of war. And that was
Right.
probably about 3 years ago. And when he said that, it just hit me right in the forehead because I've always thought that the scariest thing I could imagine on the battleship, I mean, the battleship on the battlefield was a Black Hawk coming up over the ridge, right?
Right.
We've seen it in the movies. It's like all those
Right.
guns, but all of a
Or
sudden,
the Russian Hind helicopters or whatever it was.
right,
Yeah.
that was the scariest idea. Now, though, a swarm of drones is scarier by a lot than that
Mhm.
Black Hawk. And so that was like 2.5 years ago. I said it to Brian Wang, and Brian's like, "Oh, I don't think drones are the future of war." He's come around. He believes now that they're the future of war. So if Elon
Well,
is,
it became apparent with the war in Ukraine.
it definitely did. Yeah, for
So I don't think Elon was necessarily the first, but he did talk about it shortly after they became more prominent in the early days of the war in Ukraine.
yeah,
So it's per I would call it nightmarish,
nightmarish. Yeah,
where
yeah,
you have, soldiers, running away from drones, struggling to shoot them with AKs or whatever. Um, there's some anti-drone electronic warfare. Palmer Luckey's
right,
developing that
right.
too. But it's pretty nightmarish where I've seen a lot of videos where, soldiers are running away from a drone that has like a grenade on it or some kind of uh, artillery shell.
Yeah, and then we've got bigger drones. Again, Palmer Luckey has fighter jets now that
Hmm.
are regular old fighter jets that go. They so far they're only the wingman, I guess they call it. They're the you still need a central pilot in
Yeah,
the.
so it's like a jet drone instead of a propeller-based drone
Yes,
that's serves as a wingman
right.
for maybe a human pilot or three.
Yeah, so basically you have four of these going along with the one that's pilot driven.
Hmm.
But they apparently are way more capable than a pilot because they don't have any problems with the G forces.
Right.
They can turn on a dime. I mean, it's just amazing. So anyway, I don't think Elon would be interested in making those kind of drones, but I wouldn't be shocked if he was maybe interested in making some kind of, and I'm talking about flying drones at this point because we also have, I mean, Elon already is going to be making drones, right? He's now. We have land-based drones that are called these
Cars.
autonomous vehicles, and we have robotic drones or humanoid robot drones. Those are all
Mhm.
drones. But in terms of flying drones, I wonder, what do you think in general? Do you think that's something he'd be inclined to try to do?
Well, if you want to do some delivery with the robotaxi fleet, especially you could do it with the Model Y, but you could even do it with the Cybercab. You can open the back and have a drone fly out of those. Um, so you could easily do that. I think drones are allowed in Austin, drone delivery.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to double check that. And delivery is a key way to increase the utilization of your car fleet. So Uber uses Uber Eats to help juice up or spice up the what drivers can make. So like if there's not many passengers, but there's food or other deliveries that they could do. They use that to keep the utilization high,
Yeah, yeah.
which is
Apparently,
important for profits,
yeah.
ultimately.
Profits, yeah, profits. And apparently, the drones delivering to people's homes now, the places where they're allowing it. I mean, it's like right now at least it's a big deal. It's like the kids run out and they
Mhm.
want to see the drone make the delivery and get the stuff, and so kind of a fun part of it.
The future is here. The singularity is coming. Grab your copy today, available now on Amazon in Kindle, print, or Audible. Unlock the future one page at a time. What will you build tomorrow?